Hey everyone, we're back and we're headed into the underground, and the first habitat that we're going to do is Underbit. Yep, we're going to complete all the discoveries and find all the Smiley Flowers too, so let's get started. And the first thing that we're going to do is eat one of these Underbit creatures and see what they taste like. Yep, and these guys are way too sandy, it's like trying to eat a sandwich when you're at the beach. And these guys are great at digging, so let's swipe one onto Yoshi's back and start digging underground and find a golden bug to devour. Yep, and this stage is an awful lot of fun. We're going to be digging all over the place. Next up, let's keep digging and gobble up a mole. And these moles can be quite evasive. You just got to keep chasing after them, cut them off at the pass, and swallow them up. And you will notice there is a meter at the top of the screen. That meter will continue to fill up as we eat things with our underbit. And there are discoveries that are tied to filling that meter up. There is one for filling it up once, and then there's another for filling it up a second time. Okay, next up we're going to reveal an ancient fossil. We just need to dig around the fossil until the entire thing is visible. And then right below us is a group of pebble bugs. Just gobble those guys up too. Okay, let's head back up to the surface. Hidden in the grass here are a bunch of hoppers. Yep, gobble those up too. Now as we head back underground, we will see some red bugs here. If you gobble up one of the red bugs, you will get super speed with your underbit, and then it has the power to break through things like boulders. Hidden inside of this boulder is a jewel bug. Once you bust it open, the bug will be released. Chase it down and gobble it up. Okay, let's start digging over to the right. There is a hidden cave over there with a Wiggaline inside of it. And now let's pull the Wiggaline's body out of the way so that we can get to the flower that's here. And then one last thing to do with the Wiggaline, let's circle back and bite it and see what happens. And now we're going to complete the big discovery in the stage by filling up the meter for the first time, and we can do that by eating one of these Slugarangs that popped out of that rock that we just busted open. And with that complete, you can move on to the next habitat if you'd like. We are going to stick around, of course, and finish the rest of the discoveries in this stage. Okay, now let's go get the third Smiley Flower in the stage. We will find it deep underground here in a cave that's filled with lava. And now we just need to dig our way through this narrow passage here and watch out for the rising lava. You can always go up in those little nooks for safety. Okay, let's head back up to the surface, and for this next discovery, we just need to bounce this Tumball into that little nook over there on the left. Yep, just dig underneath of it, hit it from below to knock it into the nook. Okay, there's a bunch of sand floating above us. If we hop up into it and start digging through it, we will find a golden bug that we can devour with our underbit. And then at the top, we will find some Bugyas. We need to devour them, and a watermelon too. Over here we can find the first Smiley Flower in the stage, and this one is behind a timed event. Hit the switch and then a bunch of blue tokens will appear. We need to collect all of the blue tokens before the time expires to collect the Smiley Flower. Okay, now let's go get the fourth Smiley Flower in the stage, and the easiest way to get to it is to make your way up to the top of the sand here and then hover all the way over to the right and you will see it. And now if we jump down, we will find a Gobbled buried in the sand. Then we can just gobble it up and we can start burping bubbles. And then over here on the left is a little pond with a bunch of fish and some seaweed in it. Just gobble everything up. And then finally, for the last three discoveries, just gobble up the Upshoots, the Taggit, and you will fill up the meter for a second time, completing the last discovery in this section of the stage. And now with these discoveries done, we can end our exploration and come back into the stage again, because now there are some new discoveries available that involve the Hauger. And these are very easy to complete. We're going to have the Hauger chase us as we dig through the sand. So first we're going to grab our underbit and then start digging in the sand until we find the Hauger. Then bite the Hauger once to complete the first discovery. And to complete the other two, we just need to lure the Hauger down into the lava. And there we go, we have completed all of the discoveries in the Underbit Habitat. So that's a wrap for this guide. We hope you found it helpful, and if you did, please like and subscribe. We'd really appreciate the support. Thanks for watching, everyone, and we will see you at the next stage.